Right, Coach, just what an accomplishment for you guys today. Talk to me about this team, this group of girls that you got here, and just how awesome it was to be with them this year.
Oh, good. We basically have a lot of freshmen this year. They bought in really early. We came in after the first day with a pretty decent lead from field events and a couple other events, but basically I told them before today, I said the score is 0-0, and we picked up what we needed. Our goal was 200 points, and we did that today.
And being such still a young team here today, a young school, talk to me about this accomplishment. How awesome is it for you guys to come in here and win this?
Oh yeah, it's bringing the school's first county championship is pretty big. But we have a lot more plans that we have to do. We have to do region and state, so I think we're going to be very competitive in the region and very competitive at the state meet.
All right, do you think these guys, as far as peaking and their PRs and everything like that, you think they're hitting, what they can accomplish? Or, you said going a little further than this, what do you think they can accomplish?
I think we're still pretty low as far as time-wise. We ran a pretty good individual races today in the 100, 200, 400, but we're still nowhere near where we're going to be.
We got a special group of ladies with Ashley Thompson and Ashley Sosa and Araya Jeffers, who Ashley Thompson is not a senior, but she leads like a senior. And so, with those three, Caroline Reisman, Jada Robertson, Amaya Tops, for those ladies, Avery Vlasis, they do a tremendous job of leading this team and making sure that everything kind of falls into place with their hard work.
Well, I think, speaking on the whole team, what I'm impressed and happy about is our sprinters that Coach Davis deals with. They've come a long way since the start of the season. We don't have a lot of depth. We have to rely a little bit on our distance runners to drop down to fill the voids, and they do a great job doing that. But we've got some good teams distance-wise that we're going to lose points to, whereas in the past maybe we didn't. So we've had to rely a little bit more on the sprinters this year and the jumpers and the field event. So, our assistant coaches coach them up pretty well. We've got a great throwing coach now that joined us this year. We've got a great hurdles coach that's a volunteer community coach, does a great job. We're losing one of our really good coaches that helps out with Coach Davis in the sprints, Carvis Jones, to Appalachia, so he's going to be missed. Coach Fernando does a great job, Coach Mallard with the pole vault. So, without all of that, he and I don't succeed. So, and the kids really, they bought in, they're working hard. We've got one more month, and it's tough at 7A. They got to really, this is the county meet, which is important, but bigger meets are down the road.
Talk to me about this group of kids and just how far you think they can go. Are they peaking at the right time? Are their PRs where you think they can get, or they got more to accomplish?
Yeah, I think, like Coach mentioned, Ashley Thompson's, the ceiling's really high for her. She's got the potential, finishing second in the state in cross country for 7A. She's got the chance to do some special things, and we've got to, I've got to get her right, for that. It's, what events she can do, the right events. The kids aren't peaking by any means. We've kind of trained through this meet. While it was important, they know the region is the tough thing. If you can get out of that region, you got a chance to make it to state. Get out of the 7A, get out of the region over there in Forsyth County, get to the sectionals, and then anything can happen.
I think, with the way JQ ran today in the 100, 11:05 after a false start, that's going to help him tremendously because his PR before this was an 11:3. So with him in the 100 and the 200, winning both in those events, he also jumped 20 feet in the long jump yesterday. Caroline Reisman, like I mentioned earlier, she PR'd yesterday in the long jump by 11 inches, so she's got a chance to get out. Araya Jeffers in the triple jump has a chance to get out with over 34 feet. So there's a lot of pieces here and there that I think, we'll be able to compete very, very well, if not get out of region and get into sectionals and hopefully state.
Yeah, and one of our most consistent performers is Ian Mallard in the pole vault. You can almost count on 8 to 10 points there, first or second place in just about every meet. And sometimes I think, we as coaches, we don't get down that way that much. And, we rely on Coach Mallard. It's her son. She does a great job with him. And he certainly needs to be, we mentioned a lot of kids in this conversation. He's one of them as well.
And Lauren Ware, who's our female pole vaulter, who placed second, jumped 9 feet. Her PR is 9.2. So she's starting to peak at just at the right time. We know that she's going to continue to climb and get better as we go into region.
Hey, we had 83 kids come between JV and varsity, so the numbers are healthy, and we're looking to increase them. They all contributed. We second in the JV, or I guess third in the JV boys last night, first in the JV girls. I'm just as proud of JV. I tell them all the time, without JV, we don't have the next varsity. So it was a good 2-day meet.